Hi, welcome to Science Online class 9th standard. So, in this class we will discuss about atom, symbols of the atom proposed by Dalton, and the symbols nowadays we are using on the basis of IUPAC system. Okay, now, so starting we are discussing about in the previous class, that is regarding an atom. So, atom is the smallest particle which cannot be divisible. So, we will have an idea that it is the smallest particle which cannot be again divisible. Here, all matters are made by tiny particles, so that tiny particles are called atom. That means every state of a matter, they are made up of tiny particles. The tiny particles are called atoms. So, according to Dalton's, there are some postulates. We will discuss it in the earlier class, but we will see once here. So, these are the Dalton's postulates regarding an atom. The first one, all matter is made up of very tiny particles, they are called atoms. Second, they are indivisible particles which cannot be created or destroyed a chemical reaction. That means the atoms are obeying law of conservation of energy here. Next, atoms of a given element are identical, they are unique, that means individual in their mass and chemical properties. So, atoms of different elements have different masses and they having different chemical properties. So, next, atoms combines in the ratio whole numbers to form compounds. The last one, the relative number and kinds of atoms are constant in a given compound. So, these are all the postulates we will discuss it in the earlier class. So, now next, what is the size of the atom? Here, size of the atom is very small. However, it can be shown by, so 1 by 10 to the power of 9 nm. It is called 1 nanometer is equal to, so 1 nanometer. It is a size of an atom or atomic radius. So we can measure how the size of the atom should be measured by radius of an atom. So here, so radius of an atom is 1 nanometer, that is the value of 1 nanometer is 1 divided by 10 to the power of 9 meter, or we will write it as 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. So, this is the value of size of the atom or atomic radius. Now, we will see some of the other atoms atomic radius. Just focus here. Here, atom of hydrogen. So, what is the value of atomic radii or radius here? 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. This is the radius or atomic size of the hydrogen. Then, molecule of water. So, molecule of water is 10 to the power of minus 9 meter. This is the size of the molecule of water. Then, again, hemoglobin size is 10 to the power of minus 8, gram of sand 10 to the power of minus 4, and 10 to the power of plus 2, watermelon 10 to the power of minus 1. This is the each atom size here. Clear? Here watermelon is not having a weight of 10 to the power of minus 1. The single atom it is, the weight is 10 to the power of minus 1 meter. Okay, so these are the same different examples with their relative sizes. Now here there are some symbols which are proposed by Dalton. Dalton proposed some symbols for the elements. Here, just focus here. Hydrogen is shown by a circle with a dot mark. Then carbon, it is a second thing shaded with a color. Then oxygen, it is a symbol of oxygen. Next phosphorus, plus symbol in the circle, sulfur, iron, copper, lead, silver, mercury, platina, gold. Okay, these are the symbols in the ancient years Dalton proposed to identify the elements very easily. Okay, so just observe the diagram here, symbols for some elements as proposed by Dalton. But here Berzelius is a scientist. So Berzelius is a scientist. He proposed that for the symbols of the elements, we using 1 or 2 letters of the name of the element. That means we are using first letter or second letter of an element. It is proposed by Berzelius. Now in IUPAC system, we are also continuing the same content. That means, what is IUPAC system? Here IUPAC means International of Pure and Applied Chemistry. On the basis of this, we are naming the elements. We are naming the symbols of the elements. There are some different kinds. The first letter or single letter. We are using single letter to show an element symbol for the element. For example, hydrogen. So we will shown with the first letter or single letter, that is hydrogen. So next example, oxygen, O. Then sulfur, yes, phosphorus, P. Okay, this is a single lettered elements we can show like this. I just move towards the second thing, that is double letter. So okay, so I will just move on here. The second thing, second method is, or second way, by using 2 letters. By using 2 letters, we can name the element. For example, chlorine. Here chlorine is denoted by the 2 letter, that is capital C and small l. Just focus here, the first letter should be capital and the second one should be second case letter, or first letter is uppercase letter, second is a small letter. Okay, so just focus here. Then we will move towards some of the other examples here. Zinc. Just observe here, Zn is for zinc. Next, cobalt, C capital O small. If you write like this, it becomes carbon monoxide. So that's why for cobalt we will write capital C, uppercase letter C and small letter O. Okay. Next, aluminium. So aluminium we will write as Al. Okay, these are some of the examples we will write. That is 2-lettered symbols of the element. You can identify some more examples in the periodic table, just focus on them. Okay, this is a second method. Now we will move towards the third way. That is third way. The third method, which is the third method, here some of the symbols are taken from Latin, Greek, or from the German language. Okay, so this is the third way. Some of the names of the elements are the symbols of the elements, they are chosen from Latin, German, or Greek. Okay, so we will see some examples here. If you identify the symbol of iron, what is the symbol of iron? Fe. Here Fe means the name, it is derived from the Latin language, that is called ferrum. Ferrum, that's why we are using Fe. Okay, next potassium. For potassium we will use the symbol K. Here K means kalium. Okay, in the same way sodium. Sodium we are using Na, but here Na means natrium. Natrium. So these are the some of the symbols are they are taking from Latin, German, or Greek. Okay, so last type, that is some of the elements they are taking as a unique chemical symbol. Unique chemical symbol. So here these are the different types to identify the symbols of the element. Okay, yes. Here the next we will show some of the examples for the elements. So just focus here. Here is a table. In the table we can identify how they are obtained or how they are origin. The first one, aluminium. Here they are using 2 letters from the name. Argon, same 2 letters. Barium, 2 letters. Just focus here. First letter is uppercase letter, second letter is a lowercase letter. Next, boron. Here it is a single letter. Bromine, again 2 letters. Calcium, 2 letter. Carbon, single letter. Chlorine, 2 letter. Cobalt, 1 letter. Cobalt, focus here, capital C, small o. Next. Second, here copper. So here is a copper. So it is also derived from the cuprum. Okay, here Cu means cuprum. Then fluorine is a single letter word. Gold, here gold means aram. So what is aram? Aram means here it is a light or focus, meaning of the word aram, light. Then hydrogen is a single word. Iodine taken from first letter. Iron is taken from the Latin word ferrum. Ferrum. Lead, plabum. Magnesium, 2 letter word. Neon is a 2 letter symbol. So nitrogen, oxygen is a single letter word. Potassium is taken from the kalium. Silicon is a 2 letter word. Again silver by argentum. Here Ag means argentum. Sodium, again it is taken from the Latin word. Sulfur is single letter word. Uranium is single letter word. Zinc is a 2 letter word. So these are the some of the symbols we can identify in our period table. Just focus and identify how they are choosing these symbols. Either they are by single letter, double letter, Latin language, or unique. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel. Please subscribe the channel to get the notifications of all next upcoming video. Thank you.